Hello, hello, crafty friends. I am jumping on a little early today. I hope you don't mind, just because my husband went to go pick up dinner and I want to be able to sit down and eat my hot meal. So, excuse me, I'm going to take a sip of my water. All right, so tonight I have a super easy interactive card for you. I'm also going to be playing with the Round We Go. I'm going to quickly show you how to put one of these pinwheels together. Super easy, but if you're part of my group or if you go to the Stampin Up Facebook page, I think I posted it here on my page. They did a really quick video on how to put these together, but I will show you how to put it together tonight. So this is what I'm highlighting on my interactive card tonight is Round We Go. I also played with some of these stamp sets. If you're one of my close to my heart friends, I played with It's Your Birthday also. I incorporated a few of those stamps in my final product, as well as I used some DSP from the Full of Life 6x6 paper pack. Loving this. I actually used some of this in my card class, which will be the last Tuesday of this month. So be sure to come back to watch my free card class. And this month I do feature the Round We Go bundle in my card class. So right now, my current card class kit, so to speak, that's available. It's available for the month of August is Seaside Wishes. This is the card kit that you receive. So if you want to purchase this kit, I'll link everything after this video. So you can just wait a few minutes and everything will be linked above. Or you can just go to my website, use this host code, place an order of $50 or more, and you will earn this free. But I will post everything of how you can purchase that. So let me show you. So if you're watching live with me, welcome. Let me know you're here. I'd love to give you a shout out. If you catch this on the replay, also welcome. Let me know in the comments that you're watching on the replay. Give me a thumbs up, share this. I do have a private group. I've been doing lots of my videos right now on my public page. I'm just trying to capture some new crafty friends, but normally everything I do is in my private group, and at some point I will pull back and only do my videos back only in my private group. But for now, welcome. I will link my group above, and if you want to join, I welcome you to join us. So tonight, the interactive card. So here is my prototype demo. So this also doubles as a gift card holder. So when you open this, okay, this is going to move up and down. Super easy, super fun, and I'm going to show you how to do this. And you can do this for Christmas cards, for birthday cards, for any holiday. You can put candy in here because we're not going to glue the sides here. Excuse me. So you can put some ephemera, you can put candy, gift cards, money, check, anything you want. So this is a great a gift card holder. But since this month, the month of August, is my birthday, everything I am doing is birthday themed. So that's why I am using the Round We Go, because this whole set is birthday themed. So I will give you all the measurements for the pieces that you're going to need. I'll do that fairly slow so that you can come back, fast forward. I'm going to upload this video as well to my YouTube channel, so you can find it easily back there for reference at CraftydivaUSA on YouTube. I'm going to show you quickly also, like I said, how to put one of these pinwheels together. I'm getting better and better at these. I do love them. Honestly, this is my first pinwheel that I put together. And this, I just feel like I'm getting better. They're getting easier to put together, but you do need a hot glue gun. So I'm going to turn my glue gun on, and I'll show you that. But also, before I get to all our measurements, so what cut. So here's the stamp set for the roundwego, and then the bundle, you also get these thin cuts with it. So how I store my stamps and thin cuts is I purchase these 5x7 adhesive backed magnetic sheets. I put it in there. I store all my thin cuts in here. I save the envelope. And my stamps, I either keep on the sheet that they come like this, or I stick them to here, and then I keep the hard backing and put that on top. But I feel like just keeping them in the plastic that they come is easy. I don't need to coordinate them on there. But anywho, all right, so here's the thin cuts that come with everything. But I think it's better to show you kind of what they are, right? I'm more of a visual person. So let me just show you. I did cut these out. So here's what some of these do, and we're going to use this tonight. So these ones right here only make an indentation. They don't cut out. Okay, so tonight, do you see how I made this emblem? So I used this piece here, this die cut, and then I used this piece. Now, if you look at the die cut, you see how it cuts out totally? Okay, look at this one. It doesn't have that line there. It just cuts the holes out. So I set this up on my die machine like that. And when I ran it through, this is what happened. It cut out, but that middle piece just made the indentation, right? So that's pretty cool. And then I put my stamp in the middle there. So that's how you do that. Then you get, again, that's this piece. Then you have these pieces right here. They're like starbursts. So I use a lot of this in my class this month. So again, come back for that. That's the last Tuesday. I don't know what day that is. That is, I'm looking at a calendar if I could see. Is that the 29th at 7:30? And I use a lot of this in that class. So here are those starbursts, and how you use these is that's using the stamp, and I did that using this stamp right here, and I did second generation. So I just stamped once, I moved my stamp set and stamped again, and that's how I got that color using the Melon Mambo. So that is how you use that. These little pieces here are like these little nuggets for the middle. And then, so that's that one. The bigger scallop is this one here. Okay. And then these are for your centers. As you can see for tonight, I use that center. That's Berry Burst cardstock. So yeah, so that is pretty much the dies. Also, this is this die right here. You cut 2 of those out to make this pinwheel. Now, I got a little fancy, and what I did was I cut this in half, okay? And then I put it together and I made little pinwheels. It was trying my patience. It wasn't even, so you can go ahead and play. But anywho, that's that. This is 2 of them together. And then I'm telling you, they get easier and easier as you keep playing. I'm just going to show you really quickly how to put these together, and then you will be a pro, because I feel like I can put them together now with my eyes closed. Okay, so that is just a walkthrough of this stamp and thin cut. First, let's put a pinwheel together, and then we will get to putting the card together, because it's super quick and super easy. So I showed you, let me bring that in again. When you die cut that out on your piece of paper, this is what you get. Okay, so all you're going to do is, this is how I do it, and everybody probably has their way, but I start on the smaller end at the top, and it's all got score lines in it. And all I do is I start towards me, and then I just do up and down, mountain valleys, right? Mountains and valleys, that's what you call this. And I just keep going up and down. You saw what I was doing, all the way until you have one of these. Okay, so there's 1 and there's 2. Now notice one end has say pointed edges. the other end has rounded edges. So you want to make sure when you put these together, how you do it is you put the smaller end with one of the bigger ends, and you make sure both have the round, see they're both rounded. So I'll show you again. Here's the smaller end. I'm holding this in my left hand. So here's my piece. I'm going to put my glue right here. I'm going to take this big piece, and I had to flip it because I need to make sure the rounded edge is at the top, and that's just going to go right there. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that. So I have my hot glue gun. You can do it with hot glue. So I'm just going to put a little, hopefully you can see this good. Just going to put a little bit of glue right there, not too much. And I'm taking, okay, and then, so see the back? See how that is? And now I'm just like rubbing it so that it seals together nicely. And then I'm just kind of bending everything back together in that accordion type fold. Okay, so now that's together. So now we have to do the same thing to connect these sides. So again, just to make it easy on myself, again, this is the way I do it. Not sure if there's a right or wrong, but it works for me. I'm going to use the smaller end. I'm going to put glue right here, and then I'm just going to bring this over. Okay, so we'll do that. Let's put some glue. I was really intimidated by this roundwego set until I started playing with it more, and it is so easy, you guys, and I love it. Okay, so again, I put it together and I'm just rubbing it. And then I'm, oh, maybe I didn't put enough on this side. Needs a second to, do I need more? Might need some more on there, but let's see. Yeah, I do. I don't think I had enough on it. So I didn't. Look at how thin that line is. Okay. So again, just bring this in. Yeah, now I can feel it. Okay. So now this is what you're left with, right? So now that we're using double-sided paper, the side that you want your pinwheel to face up, all you do is when you have it on your surface like this, you kind of just go like that, okay? So if I want this side of the paper up, that's the way I'm going to hold it. If this is the side of the paper I want, I'm going to flip it inside out. And once you feel it maneuver, it will go. So now, this is the side of the paper I want. So now with my hand, I kind of hold this and I'm squeezing my fingers together, holding this, right? I'm going to come in with my glue gun and I'm going to fill in the hole right here. Just to the top. I'm not going to go over because remember now, I have to put one of these little nuggets on top, like a little button. So I can't have this so super raised with glue, so I kind of make it flat because then I'm going to come back when it dries and I'm going to put a little bit more of some hot glue, and then I'm going to take one of these buttons and I'm going to put it on top of there, which I don't have readily available. Here I do. I have a white one here. So see that? Here's our button. So I'm just going to wait. I'm going to hold this. The process is more just the time waiting. So it's really, you're just holding this until the glue, see the glue is still wet. That's why I do these off camera, and on my card class, they're all done off camera. I'm just gonna do one like this, but then the rest of them will be done off camera. So once this dries, I can remove my hand and this will not move at all. Like I said, I'll then come in, put a little bit more glue here, take one of these buttons and put it on top. Good, see, it's dry. So maybe 2 minutes about, you hold it and they're And there it is. So that's not so pretty with the white little button on top, but I wanted to show you how to put these together. So I'm going to shut off my glue gun. I'm going to get that out of the way. And I am going to now bring in my card. So I'm going to go over all these measurements with you. So first, let's go over some DSP. So that will be the easiest. So you want all DSP. Now I have two different pieces of DSP. Again, this is out of the Full of Life 6x6 card paper pack. So I have one piece cut at 3 by 3 1/4. Another coordinating piece cut at 4 by 2 3/4. Then another piece, a different DSP cut at 1 3/4 by 4, and then a coordinating piece 4 1/2 by 3. Okay, so that's all the DSP. Then I would say get one dark cardstock, cut that at 5 1/4 by 4. If you want to do some embossing on here, some dry embossing, go ahead, run that through your embossing machine. That would look kind of cool. I should have done my happy birthday embossing on that, but I invite you to do some embossing on there. Then all cardstock you want to coordinate, and I would say use a lighter shade. So I'm using, first of all, so this is Berry Burst, and then this is Pretty in Pink. So I have a piece cut at 2 by 4 1/4. Then we need to build our card. We're going to need one piece cut at 3 1/2 by 7 1/8. Okay, we're going to do a little scoring on that, so we'll move that to the side. Then we're going to need another same color cut at 4 1/4 and 11, and we're going to do some scoring on this. Then I am making mine more of a what am I trying to say here? Like a gift card holder, right? But again, you can put a tree in here. You can make this Halloween themed and put a little pack of mini M&Ms or something. So whatever you want to do, but I'm making mine birthday themed. So I went ahead and I made a sentiment card. So this is a card that I'm going to use to write my sentiment. And this, I cut a piece, my black is 2 3/4 by 4 1/2, and the white is 2 1/2 by 4 1/4. All I did was doodle around with my black Le Pen here, and then I just stamped happy birthday. That came from my Close to My Heart stamp set. Then I created just a stamping layer, just another fun card to go in my pocket. And this, the white piece is 2 by 4 and the black is 2 1/4 by 4 1/4. And again, It's Your Day, Make a Wish came from my Close to My Heart, It's Your Birthday stamp. And then these sparkles came from the roundwego right there. So that's that. And then I'll show you with the gift card. So this is kind of, I'll show you actually right here in my sample. So I'm using mine as just a fun way to kind of have a sentiment, a little, and then the gift card, or if you want to put the gift card behind. So again, the pocket, you can fit whatever you want in there, but that's how I'm creating mine. So just to give you a visual what it will look like. So if you want to make more stamping layers, right? If you want a few more of these, that's the dimensions of those. Go ahead and make more of them and just make fun cards and put them inside the pocket. Anything you want to fit in the pocket, you can do. So let's move these out of the way. Just bring in my scoreboard here. So I'm going to bring those two pieces of Pretty in Pink back in. So the 3 1/2 by 7 1/8, we're going to make two score marks on here. So we're going to need to score at 1/2 and 5 1/8. Where is my score tool? Here it is. So we're going to need to go 1/2 and 5 1/8. Okay, so that's all we need to do on this one. And then on this larger one, which is 4 1/4 by 11, we're going to score this at 5 1/2. All right, and that is all the scoring that we need to do, so we can get that out of the way. All right, so this is just a regular card base. We're gonna fold this in half. And I am so like OCD with making sure this lines up properly. See, I have a little bend. It wasn't perfect. I gotta come back in and burnish that a little bit more. Okay, now it's good. All right, so this one here now, what we're gonna do is we are gonna fold this top half that way, okay? And then this piece we're gonna just fold up. Now, like I said, let me just show you again in my template here. If you're only going to put a gift card in here and you're like, Stacy, I want to seal that. To me, it's not finished. Go ahead. Put 1/8 score tape, tear and tape right here on only both of those edges. If that's what you want to do and you're just going to put a gift card, you just need to make sure that your gift card fits in here, okay? But again, I would use 1/8, but you can truly use a quarter here if you want, but I would only use 1/8 at the bottom, okay? So if that's what you want to do, fine, but if you want to add a little bit more flair into your pocket, you just leave it open. So this is the way you want to fold this piece here. Now, we're going to bring in our card base and we're going to put a hidden message. So when this pops, when this goes up and down, there's going to be a hidden message. So as you can see, I have 2 pencil marks. Let me show you right there. And I'm going to show you how to measure that. And then this is about 3/4 to 1 inch maybe right here. Find a stamp that coordinates with a sentiment of what you're sending, and you can have a hidden message there, or you can write there. So what we are going to do is first we need to bring in our pieces. So this creates our pocket. So this is for these 2 pieces go together. These are for our card front, and that is for our, this is for our card front as well, and this is for the inside. So we need these 2 pieces right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to layer these pieces together. Okay. All right, now, again, we're gonna need 1/8, I promise you, 1/8 only inch tear and tape. If you have 1/4 of an inch, cut it in half. And what you wanna do is put it on 3 sides, both sides and the bottom. You're gonna leave the top open, okay? 1/8 of an inch. Let me show you what that is. I actually need to buy more. That's 1/8. This is 1/4. That's too much for this piece right here. We're going to use the 1/4 on another piece, but for this piece, I promise we need to use the 1/8 inch. All right, so we're going to open our card base. We're going to pull off our tear and tape backing, and then we're going to adhere this down. We're having pizza tonight, and I am so craving pizza. And my husband went to this specialty pizza place by us. So I think we're getting like a broccoli rabe sausage white pie. Oh my God. And I don't know, he got some crazy pie with all these kind of meats. I'm going to stay away from that one. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this piece right here and I am lining it up. We're making a pocket, right? We did this 100 million times. We make pockets all the time for gift card. Now, when I'm applying this, I'm just putting it down and leaving a little bend here, right? So it's not so flush down to the paper for my gift card. Okay. Perfect. So see, I just have like a little bit of pocket. It's not totally flat. I gave it a little bit of an curve there. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in with our interactive piece here. So let me burnish this down, make sure it's nice and flat. Okay, so you wanna put this all the way in your pocket, right? So now I have this piece closed right here and flush up with the top. No, sorry. What we want to do is have this piece open. Actually, let me put a pencil because this might be hard to see. So here, there's going to be, what do you call, tape adhesive on this, so it's fine. It'll be covered. So here's my score line at 1/2 inch, and that part right there, you want to line up, push this all the way down, and line up right there with your card. So you see? All right, so that right there is what your card is going to look like when it's closed. So that's all that's going to be peeking out. So you want to put a little pencil line right here because that's going to signify to put a stamp or write a written message. You don't want to go above that line, right? Because when it's closed, you know, as it's closing, you don't want to see anything, right? Now, imagine there was adhesive here. The way to properly connect that is you would close this, right? And then this would be attached. Let's imagine there was adhesive. This would be attached right there, right? That's how that would be attached. And as we pull this up, that's what it would look like. So that's the most of the card that's going to be showing. So you want to put another pencil line right here. Okay, so you might need to watch that video, watch this, replay it a few times, but I think I explained it right. So I hope so. Anywho, so now that's my, if you can see, hopefully the glare, yeah, it's my over, there you go. So there's my 2 pencil marks. So this is my stamping area, or if I want to handwrite a message. So now what I'm going to do is I can just open this so I can stamp flat on my surface. I'm going to be using the happy birthday sentiment. It fits perfectly right in there. So I'm going to do that using the Berry Burst stamp pad. So I'm just going to stamp happy birthday. Make sure I'm good and inked. So I'm gonna move this closer to me so I could see, but you know what I'm doing. Okay, and I just want that right in the middle there. I just leave it a moment, let it soak up. Okay, now I'm just going to erase my pencil lines. All right, so now I'm going to take my 1/4 inch tear and tape, or half, actually, you can take, and we're going to just put a nice piece right here. I wouldn't use liquid adhesive. You need the really strong stuff. So the red, what is it? The red line tape or tear and tape. Okay, just cover that surface pretty good. Okay. So now, where are we? So now we can just move this out of the way for a minute and let's just decorate the front. So the front, like I said, I would recommend doing some embossing on this panel. Excuse me. So we just want to layer that right there. And again, this is 4 by 5 1/4. I always check to make sure you know, many times I decorated my card upside down. Okay. So here are these 2 layers now. So 4 1/2 by 3, 4 by 2 3/4. We're just gonna put these kind of like that, right? Oh, and then I'm going to show you something fun with gems and our markers. So that is for the decorating piece. Kind of put this right about there. Gonna put that right there. Hope you like this card. Again, you can use this for lots of different holidays, little treat cards. Doesn't my husband know I am doing a video? Why is he calling me? And my phone is on Do Not Disturb. I hate that. Why? Is it because he's on my favorites list? I don't know. All right, so that's the front. We're going to come back to the decorating the front. Now, we're going to take our pocket. We're going to put our pocket in here. We're going to push it all the way down, get it centered where it should be, and line it up right at the score line. Let me show you. I'll bring that up. Line this up right at the top. See that? Now you're going to pull that tear and tape off. And all you're going to do, okay, is close the cover. Give it a good burnish. Okay. So now as we open it, thanks, Susan. I'm loving these colors together as well. How cute is that? Your little message pops out, right? All right. This piece right here, we probably should have did that, but that's going to go right there. So I would recommend doing that before we put our pocket in. But the beauty is this is not attached, so I can easily slide that in. So if you're in my private group, go ahead and recreate this, post it in the group. I'll add you, I'll add an extra entry onto one of the prize wheels, or if I have enough entries, we'll maybe have our own. I do Happy Mail prizes at the end of the month. And if you're not in my group, again, find a link. I posted, it's all over my page. So you can join and take part in the fun. All right. Okay, now we're done. Is that's the, oh, now where's my little card? So here, I'll bring in back again that, so here, this is gonna be where I'm gonna write my sentiment. Hey Janice, how are you? You're not late. I was early. Like I said, my husband is coming home with some pizza and I am starving, so I'm early tonight. I actually might change the times on these as well to just make them a little bit earlier. So this card I created, this is just going to be my handwritten where I want to write a message, right? So just fun, put your card right there. I made another one as just a fun stamping card, put another one right there. And then say if this was a gift card, it's not, it's one of my hotel keys for the casino, but it also nicely fits a gift card here. If you want to hide your gift card, you can put it in the back. If you want to make more of these cards, so it's just a pocket, fill it with anything. Or like I said, if you just want to have the gift card, seal up your sides here before you put your pocket in. But if you want to put a little pack of candy in here, you can do that. So my intention was to make this a fun interactive pocket to pull things out like this with a gift card as well in there. So that's how we close it. Now to do the front, this is where I'm going to put my pinwheel. I have no idea how I was going to do this, but I thought beautiful would go just a nice coordinating pinwheel. So I think that goes very nice there. And I already had this ready to go. And then we'll put some embellishments. I don't know if I was going to incorporate that. No, nope, nope, nope. All right, so I think I'm going to put some hot glue on the back to adhere this down. I feel like that works the best. So I'm going to just, oh, I shut it off. this heats up very, very quick. Okay, let me get to the embellishments. While that heats up, let's do the embellishments. So, my close to my heart ladies, we have lots and lots of glitter gems, right? So you all remember, I used to do this all the time. I would use my tri-blend markers, which I still have and love, and use them today. We color these, right, to coordinate. But Stampin' Up, the Stampin' blends are the exact shades of their ink pads. They coordinate, where the tri-blends we kind of had to match up. So that's what I really love, because I love things that coordinate. It's just, again, my OCD. So anyway, so I love using, because I have a lot of stock of these, right? Like I know y'all do too. The silver, change them up using your Stampin' blends. But Stampin' Up also sells, which these I wanted to show you because I absolutely love them. I use them a lot in my card class this month. These are pearls. Are these pearls? What's the, I don't know what the name is. It's 160449. They're like these iridescent pearls, adhesive flatback pearls. So see, they're like iridescent, but these are beautiful when you color them. So I just want to show you how we color these, and then we will use them for our project. So let's see. I love the Stampin' blends. I love using the brush tip. That's what I've been really liking. So I just take my brush tip. This is the, is this dark? Where's the color? This is the light. I want to do the dark. So look at how pretty. You can see that color. I was doing these gold. Let's do a big one. So you just color. And when it dries, look at, and I love this because it has that iridescent to it. So cool, right? I'm going to color one of these to show you, but I'm going to use these on my card because I just love them now that I'm looking at it. So I want to color two small ones also. Let's do the small ones light. Ooh, it is lighter. I love it. Oh my God. It makes it so metallic-y looking. Love it. Right? Put that in the light more. Okay, so we're going to use this on the card, but I want to color these so you can see as well. So we'll do a light one. And then a dark. Cool, right? Right, Susan? The pearls are so pretty. I love them. I love them. I have to get more of these. What are they called? Oh, flat adhesive backed pearls. So that's just the name of them. Yeah, but they have that beautiful iridescent shine to them. Okay, so my glue gun's got to be heated now. So see in the middle there, it has like a little pocket. I'm gonna fill that up with some glue. And then put some more around the outside here. I think that's enough. Ah, my husband's home, perfect timing. We're gonna put this down right there. And the haunted house, if you were lucky enough to get the haunted house, because it's sold out, of course, because that is super cool. I got one, mine came yesterday. I made a video of it, but I haven't put it together yet. Like I just made an unboxing video. But anyway, let me shut my door so my husband doesn't come in here. So anyway, you need a hot glue gun for that as well. So I'm gonna double up my, because this is kind of high. I might even have to triple. Actually, I need this going the other way. Actually, I'm just going to put this on my card because then I will just place this thingy down. So when you want to double up foam tape, you just cut two pieces Okay, that I think is good. Maybe a third piece. We might even need a third piece. Perfect. That is perfect. So let me show you. Because it would have looked silly and not symmetrical. And that gives it some really great dimension. So instead of messing with it, I just put my adhesive down on my project because I know this is going to cover it up. Right? Smarter, not harder, ladies. All right. I think that is very, very nice, very simple. And then I'm going to come back. I think I'm going to need more of these. Let's see. Let's put one. Overlapping on the paper there. I think I need one more right there. Let's do a light one. Small one. Okay. Let that dry a minute, and we are going to put that right there. Then I think we are done. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you recreate it. Hey, where's that little sucker? Come on. Right there. I didn't let it dry, but okay. All right. So here is our pop-up interactive gift card holder, treat holder. So I have my gift card, I have my pop-up message, I have a little stamping layer, I have my sentiment. So fun, interactive for the recipient. You know, you can also put bills in there. If you have a cute like tea set, like a tea bag, like let's get together. I think that's in the coffee set. This would be cool with that. So I hope you enjoyed. Again, come back. I'll download and I will link all my group and everything to this post. And yeah, again, I hope you enjoyed. Have a great weekend. I hope I inspired you to do a little crafting this weekend, and I would love to see what you make. So have a great weekend, and if I can help you in any way, reach out to me. I am always available. Take care, everyone.